Now we're gonna talk about serving the professional, and this is a challenge sometimes. So this is after you've worked hard. You're gonna have to go out, you're gonna have to cold call, you're gonna have to develop the relationships with landscape architects, with architects, with designers, with maybe some paver guys, maybe some concrete guys. But what do you do with them after they give you a shot? First thing you need to do is a lot of times you're gonna have to check your ego at the door. So a lot of times to get relationships, develop relationships in a way you can serve them is go with their design up front. The first job is going to be just their lights. The next 2 or 3 jobs might be just their lights, but maybe the 5th job, they're like, hey, what do you think? And then you get to add 4 lights. But what they're going to do is over time, they're just going to say, hey, look, I trust you. You can do it. Here's the client, and you get to do your full designs. Next thing we're going to do, I call it do it now or play the game. For the right company, it's worth it. I talked about it on timelines. A lot of these people are very, very challenging to work with because their timeline is their style. It's just you have to do what they do or do what they want, and a lot of times they don't give you a heads up. Check your ego and then kind of play their game for a little bit because the relationship can get better over time. The challenging part is to make sure it's the right company, so when you're playing the game that it's going to be worth it in the long term. But next note about serving the professional is always deliver. Just sheerly doing what you say you're gonna do, especially with a professional, it's really basic. I mean, this isn't any new information to anybody. Making sure you can do that with your timelines, making sure you can do what they ask you to do, and always delivering is gonna be the best way you can earn people's trust. 2 objectives for us are: 1, we always wanna be the favorite subcontractor of any general contractor, designer, landscape architect, any of those people that we deal with. We want to be their favorite subcontractor. Second thing, on complex projects, even the ones that go sour, we still want to have a good reputation with the client.